It's a beautiful morning. This is gonna be my first official YouTube video ever, and I'm here in South Jersey today. Temperature is about 51 degrees outside. Look at these beautiful lily pads over here. What I'm gonna be doing today is I'm doing some multi-species fishing using a very light tackle with some jigging action. I'm probably gonna stay here for about 2 hours, so we'll see what happens. See some activities over there. Let's see. Still early, about 6:30 right now, so I didn't want to wake up the neighbors around here, so I'm trying to move a little bit deeper inside. You know what, I can probably try something here real quick. Okay, so the time right now is 6:40. Temperature says 48 degrees out. A little bit windy, but I think I can manage it. What I'm using here is an ultralight action rod and a small jig head weighted bobber. So see what happens. Oh, just got a hit. Just got a hit again. Could be a small bluegill. All right. There's gotta be a beast hiding somewhere under those lily pads over there. Well, if this method doesn't work, I'll switch out to frogging in a little bit. It's beautiful out this morning. Water's really calm. Might be a frog type of weather. Who knows? You know what? Believe it or not, when you're fishing this kind of pond right here, the color has a lot to do with it. So maybe I should put a different color on there and see how I make out. Okay, fish on. Not sure what. Oh, it's a crappie. It's not bad. Decent sized crappie right there. Fish on. Okay, not a bad size. Just give him a quick release. First fish of the day was actually a black crappie. Honestly, I don't mind catching them at all. They're pretty fun to catch. So most times I know people go for a bass or something bigger, but hey, whatever bites, and I think panfish are pretty fun to catch. So really what you want to do in this type of fishing, you want to be patient and very slow retrieve. That's the key point. You don't want to rush it. Just kind of let your jig sink down a little bit and then pick it back up, bounce it, just keep it steady. And I know a lot of people are against using bobbers, but I do when I'm using 1/16 ounce. Oh, fish on. Oh, I was too busy talking there. Yeah, a lot of people, they're against using bobbers, but when I'm doing this type of fishing, especially using 1/16 ounce jig heads, it's good to put on weighted bobbers. I mean, first of all, it'll give you better casting distance. Second of all, you'll probably be able to cast more accurately. And thirdly, you'll know when they're biting, so you can set the hook right away. So really it doesn't matter, but personally I like to use a small weighted bobber when I'm jig fishing with a 1/16 ounce jig. So what I had over there, I think it was actually a pickerel. I don't think it was a crappie or bluegill or anything like that. Definitely wasn't a bass. So hopefully it's still around. I can feel the temperature warming up a little bit, which can be a good thing. I didn't want to miss the morning bite, so I came out here early, but it looks like they are not very active. So if I don't catch any fish in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm probably gonna switch over to frogging. So water is super murky today, so even if I have my polarized sunglasses, which is pretty much mandatory if you're bass fishing for spawning bass, but I don't think you'll be able to see anything, to be honest. Sometimes it's good to put on a search bait and try to locate them first, and then you can use flipping jigs or whatever. Gotta make it a little bit shorter. There we go. So right now it's about a 1.5 feet between the bobber and my jig. Believe it or not, the length between your bobber and your jig, where your jig's located, it's got a lot to do with it. So you just have to play around a little bit until you find the perfect spot for it. Oh, fish on. Fish on. It's another crappie. Not bad. There's another crappie right here. Time now is 7:10. Well, I've spent 30 minutes catching 2 fish. Not a productive day, but you know, they'll tell you bad day fishing's better than good day at work, right? So honestly, I was supposed to be at work today too, but fish on. Small guy. I'll take it, right? Oh man, this guy's a baby. Hey buddy. It's a little baby. Yeah, usually when I do this small pond type of fishing, I try to carry one spinning rod and one bait caster. Try to move light. You don't want to move too heavy. Technically, you only need a few things. Oh, there was a big jump right there. So you know, I'm just curious. I think there might be something here actually. Let me give it a try real quick. Well, technically, it pretty much rained all week here in Jersey. Fish on. Oh, feels a little bit bigger, but I think it's a crappie again. Yep. A lot of people tell me crappie's good eating, but I've never tried it. But anyway, today's Wednesday, and it's been pretty much raining in the past 6-7 days. So usually I make out better, but all that matters is that I'm catching fish right now. So all right, so I just switched over to this Booyah frog right here, and I think I'm gonna attack those lily pads and see what's hiding under there. Just gotta find the right spot to cast. I guess over here is good. Oh, fish on. Woo! Oh, that was amazing. Oh, it feels pretty big. I don't want to lose it. Oh, it's in there. Woo! Come on, buddy. Oh, man. I hate when this happens, but come on. Oh, lost him. Oh, that was a big fish. That was a big fish. Can't believe it. All right, so man. I'm wrapping up today. My wifey's feeling pretty sick, so well, I stayed out here for about an hour and a half. Wasn't very productive today. Caught 4 crappies, black crappies, and no bass, no pickerel, nothing else. I lost that big fish that had to be a 3.5, maybe 4 pounder, but you never know. But you know, I'll get her back next time, so I'll be back.